Hey guys, welcome back to Hungry Geeks, and today we're going to show you a new kind of PC from Lenovo. Particularly, this one is the Lenovo Yoga 9i. Now, we aren't really a stranger for Lenovo Yoga before, or the series rather. Actually, I've reviewed the Lenovo Yoga 9i before, whereas the whole AI wasn't really in or technically booming before. So this laptop is technically a Lenovo Yoga 9i, improved with better hardware, but now harnessing the power of AI. Under this laptop is actually the new Intel Core Ultra 7 processor, which promises better AI production or AI processing thanks to its neural processing unit. Now, I know that this might be a lot of terms for you or some of you. So we now have the CPU, which processes mostly all of the processing. We have the graphics that process all of the graphics or technically display intensive applications. But now, thanks to AI, there is now a third kind of processor, which is we call NPU, Neural Processing Unit. This one actually gives you more power to give you the capabilities of a laptop to process those intense equations and also databases to be accessed, whereas it can generate and also compile more of those queries that you really need when doing AI intensive applications. So that's the power of AI. Now, using this Lenovo Yoga 9i, we will show you rather that this is a great laptop to be used, especially with this new processor, and thanks to its AI integration, we think that this laptop might be yours. Let's check it out. First and foremost, before I dwell into the laptop itself, I have to commend Lenovo for their whole packaging right now is made of recycled plastic. So first and foremost is, of course, the accessories. Once you open this, technically it's this pen. The pen itself has a cover of recycled paper, so it's only a one-time open. So it's my first time opening this one for you guys. So technically this is the pen, so it's now uncovered. Next is the adapter for USB Type-C, which carries also, see, it's also covered in paper packaging. So everything's right now, it's my first time to unbox for this laptop. So what I have to appreciate with them is it already includes the adapter itself. It has a VGA and also HDMI port for this one, so kudos to them. The adapter itself covered also again with recycled paper. And then lastly is this mouse, which is also covered. Okay, so design and changes about this laptop. First is, of course, first and foremost, you will have to appreciate its 4K display now. It's now 4K in resolution and it's OLED. What's good about this one is that even though that this is a glossy display, the bezels at the sides are still good. It's very thin. At the same time, they now made a little hinge on top for the camera itself, which is also, when closed and opened, it helps when opening the laptop itself. Of course, it's equipped with soft edges at the sides, unlike other laptops which has more of a boxy feel that has sharp edges. This one is rounded and feels nice into the overall feel, especially if you're more of like me as an executive, going around in places that you have to juggle your laptop. This is really good in terms of carrying it, and entertainment wise, it's good in terms of the display. 4K OLED display, it's rich, it's vibrant, very good in colors. And then additionally is that you will find that this laptop is really nice in terms of folding, because this is a yoga laptop from Lenovo. So initially, of course, this series of laptops is created for that flexibility of having the tent mode. And also, mind you, the rotation of this one is quite fast. So it's actually built even better with this one. Now lastly is what I have to give it to Lenovo is additionally the capability of having Bowers and Wilkins speakers integrated. Now I mentioned this before in my video previously. This is one of the laptops with or rather one of the best laptops I heard in terms of audio, especially for a Windows laptop. Because in a lot of cases, especially in work, I don't have time to connect to an external device. All I have to do right now here is just set it up, play, and then there's now a quick toggle in terms of what kind of sounds I want to play at the right most. You can change the performance, you can change also the sounds, display if it's more of a night mode or day mode, and then lastly is a quick access for the fingerprint. Okay, so there's actually a soundbar style speaker here, which is 2 speakers here and also a lot speakers at the bottom, which is very loud and really nice. So you can actually play a lot of entertainment related videos or play games with confidence without using any other external speakers on this laptop. So powering this laptop is actually an Intel Core Ultra 7 processor, which is an ideal for rapid multitasking. So I mentioned this because the latest processors now, not only because they can do things fast, but also delegate faster in terms of what applications to do better. So this is rapid multitasking, and then of course multitasking also needs fast access when it comes to what applications are you doing. So thankfully this has 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is a nice combination for those powerhouse for those who doesn't close apps. Of course, like me, I don't close my Google Chrome browser and also other applications. I just juggle from alt tab from messaging apps, Microsoft 365, and then Adobe Photoshop, sometimes even a little bit of After Effects, messaging apps again, and then tons and tons of research, and even now some of queries of my AI from Microsoft Copilot, or even from generations from Adobe Photoshop itself. So all of those are combinations of CPU, GPU, and now NPU, which is AI related applications, and all of those applications being used all of the time, it fortunately doesn't slow me down. So it's really nice that there is already AI built in. So you just have to press the Copilot button on the lower right. It's now able to generate or open the Copilot app for you to enjoy. So of course, AI applications such as this one can give you the power to do better queries and also ask something like, for example, it cost me 228 pesos of fuel per day in my car while only 85 pesos using an EV. How much do I save? So instead of doing the extensive task of manual computations for calculator, for this one, it's just really fast. And it even gave me the whole equations in how to do it. I also use some of generating of AIs, editing through Skyloom, generation of image, adding it as a backdrop in my thumbnails, and it's really helpful in terms of that added punch of creativity, such as the thumbnail you see in this video as well. Okay guys, this is one good trivia or good fact for you to know. So did you know that generating one AI query, such as this one I created, is 3 times more intense in terms of power consumption versus just doing one single query in search in terms of the web browser? So what I'm trying to say here is, compared to what we used to do in just 2 years ago, AI now is 3 times more intense in terms of power consumption. So imagine that's just for a search query. How about more in terms of generating an image, generating a video, or creating a statement, or revising a statement? Now, AI is so much better, of course, in terms of technology. It generates better results, but you have to maximize it properly in order to maximize your device. So now AI is not only embedded in applications I mentioned, but also at the core of the PCs itself. This one has an Intel Core Ultra 7 processor, and of course the OS itself is integrated with AI, with Microsoft Copilot. This means that this AI PC is actually beneficial in terms of doing better search queries, doing better generation, and also has that kind of power efficiency and speed processing that you need to do those AI applications. So in short, it's actually much better compared to the earlier generations of AI where you can have, it's actually much better compared to the previous generation of AI where it's mostly cloud-based. You can now actually do more because it's more integrated within your system. So meaning, you can process 65% faster in generative AI, or even 2.3 times faster in AI video editing, and most importantly for me, 48% or up to 48% more efficient in terms of battery usage. So longer battery equals more searching queries, more generative AI, and hopefully it can help out with your task to make it shorter, but without sacrificing your laptop always charged or always at the outlet. So in my experience in this laptop, around 5 hours in terms of use is no problem, and that's already with a lot of juggles and applications for my usage scenario. So I think that's good enough. Additionally, AI is now more integrated into the applications that you are using now. In terms of battery, you can actually lower the resolution down to 2.5K just in case you don't need that high resolution as needed. Okay, so that's a quick feature of the Lenovo Yoga 9i AI PC. And of course, this is embedded with the latest Intel Core Ultra 7 processor, which means this is power efficient, built for AI, and also lastly is that physically and software wise, it's a really great combination of what you can do on a laptop. You can edit videos, proofread a lot of documents, and also outputs for me. And then additionally is just a piece of advice, this laptop is really powerful. So in conclusion, the Lenovo Yoga 9i, this one is rather an AI PC thanks to the Intel Core Ultra 7 processor built in. Now, it's really good in the terms of display, OLED display, Bowers & Wilkins speakers, it's really loud. It's nice and portable, and what I like about it, it's none of these edges are sharp compared to other laptops. Now, it's a great tool for productivity, both hardware and software. But don't get me wrong, no matter how powerful your laptop is, it's up to you who will be able to maximize it. So priced at 94,995 pesos, Intel Core Ultra 7 processor, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabytes of storage, 4K OLED display, Bowers & Wilkins speakers, and of course touchscreen with included pen, mouse, and then charger. Plus, look at this cover. This cover is actually made of recycled plastic, 2 bottles, and it's really nice included as well. So it's available in Lenovo exclusive stores nationwide and authorized resellers nationwide, and make sure to also check if they have discount offers and installments. Who knows, they might even give you a better offer. Now, if you have any questions about this laptop, please shoot me a query down below at the comment section and I'll be able to answer. So that's it for now, guys. My name is Ison. Make sure to subscribe and follow us in our social media pages, and see you in the next episode. Bye!